What's up? It's Diplo. Romeo, your listeners had a lot of questions for me. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can.
Alexis from Pembroke Pines. Is there going to be a second season of the Major Lazer?
Hey, Alexis.
Pembroke Pines, what's up?
What's good?
You guys know that we're from Florida, so this question is going to be an easy one.
Yeah. Major Lazer next season, we don't know yet. We're still in the midst of negotiating it.
And drawing it.
Drawing it up, so... But you guys can still catch season 1. It just ended about a month ago, and the soundtrack will be out by the end of the summer. So make sure you go check it out.
Claudia from Krakow. How old were you when you made your first trap song?
Man, how old was I made my first trap song?
When did trap start? Come on.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been living.
Before trap.
My first trap song. Well, I've been in the bando since birth, so I've just been, always making trap songs. Can't take it. It's always my life is a trap.
Harshita from Washington, D.C. What's been your biggest challenge so far as Major Lazer?
Rashida asks, what's been your biggest challenge so far since Major Lazer? Actually, every day is a new challenge for Major Lazer, and just trying to get through and just try to make it awesome and make it more powerful every new song and make it so it's we just keep progressing forward.
Angie from Orlando. What's your favorite part about playing festivals or large shows?
Angie from Orlando asks, what's my favorite part about playing festivals or large shows? I guess just getting those eyeballs and those ears on our music. So sometimes it could be as many as 5,000 to, we played for about 100,000 before in Europe. And just, seeing that our records reach that many people is amazing.
Joe from New York, what's your next big life goal?
Joe from New York asks what my next big life goal is. Well, my next big life goal is just to live life to the fullest. Right, Walsh?
Sounds right.
Amy from Gibraltar, what was it like?
You're making this shit up.
What was it like working with Ellie Goulding for Powerful?
Amy from Gibraltar asks what it's like working with Ellie Goulding. First of all, Gibraltar is just a rock between Spain and Africa. I don't think people live on it. So awesome location, Amy. But best thing about Ellie Goulding, she's just badass. Voice is one of a kind, and she was hitting us up from the jump like, I want to do something with Major Lazer. So I was like, this is the perfect record. Let's do it together, and she killed it.
Lauren from Ontario asks, what or who inspired Lean On?
What who inspired Lean On? Lean On was a collaboration between me, originally me, Junior Blender, and Mo. We just vibed out one night, wrote this whole record. It was a really slow reggae record. Honestly, we didn't think it was that big. We spent about a year just sitting on it. And then we reworked it. DJ Snake came in and helped us, and it just became something that we didn't expect to be so big. But it was inspired. Mo just is full of creative ideas, and she might come with a melody and I might come with a concept, and we just kind of mix it together.
Anna from St. Louis, what is your favorite song to produce from Pieces the Mission album?
Anna from St. Louis, I love, one of my favorite records on that album right now is Be Together. I love that record. I love the feeling of it from start to finish. It took us a long time to get the perfect chorus, to get the perfect bridge, but it seems to be like a slow creeper, and people seem to are getting more excited about that record. So we might make that a single later on in the year.
Brady from Fort Worth, does everyone in the group have a specific thing they work on?
I mean, it's all hands on deck. Brady from Fort Worth. He asked if we have a specific job for each person who's a Lazer, but not really. We just try to every day we have a couple things to do. We have shows here and there. We're always working on new dancehall records, new vocals. We're always trying to catch new ideas. So it's like a team effort.
Kayla from Sacramento, who's your favorite producers in the game right now?
Man, some girl from Sacramento asked who my favorite producers are right now. I'd say so many, people in our scene like Valentino Khan and Skrillex and Keys and Crates here and 808 Mafia, Sunny Digital, Mr. Carmack, London Future, oh man, all the way to Max Martin and Dr. Luke, and just people who inspire me on a different level. Right now is a great time because so much good music is happening.
Pop from Seattle, what artist do you really want to get on one of your tracks?
We're always looking for different people. I think that we might even have just reached as many big pop people as we wanted to and had big voices in our records. Paul asked who else I want to be on that Major Lazer project. But I think, I'm not looking to aspire to any big star. I like to make records with unknown people and people with great voices and people who are hungry. That's how Lean On came on, or even with Get Free with Amber Coffin. It's just people that are brand new that are excited to do something different.
Rachel from Rochester, your artwork is so on point. Do you always use the same artist to create your album and single art?
Rachel from Rochester asked about our art, and yes, we use the same artist for everything across the board, from remixes to artwork to t-shirts. One guy named Ferry Gal from London, and he's one of our favorite people in the world. Does great art, kills it.
Christian from Van Nuys, what exotic animal would you want as a pet?
Well, Shane, my favorite animal. You know, I've always wanted to, I don't really like pets, to be honest. I had a turtle for a while, it got sick. Had to let it go in the Schuylkill River. But I don't really aspire to have pets. I have 2 kids, so that's enough. Pets.
Mark from Moscow, if you could travel back in time, what year would you go to?
If I could travel back in time, I would travel back to the beginning of the time to see how it started.
Warren from Los Angeles, what inspired the name for your new album?
Warren from Los Angeles, we just wanted to think of something that had a 2-part series. Pieces of the Mission and Music is the Weapon is our full 2-album name as Major Lazer. And I just think it felt nice. It felt like we didn't want to overthink it. We just wanted something that seemed simple and reached people and gave us a good attitude.
Joe from New York, what is the funniest thing someone has done when you were performing?
One of the funniest things people have done when we're performing, I mean, all the time. This is one guy in Miami always wears a chicken costume that just always turns up so hard at every show we do down there. A girl in St. Louis got completely naked in front of her speakers. I thought that was funny. What else happened watching? Yeah, that's cool. Lots of wheelchairs that get thrown in the air. I've seen someone's prosthetic leg left on the dance floor before. Just, I don't know, man. We're just out there making a good time. We don't really get a chance to see all that.
Darren from Cedar Park, what's your favorite city to party in?
Darren from Cedar Park. My favorite city to party in, every city. If I come to your city, I'm gonna party.
Jason from Toronto, did you expect Lean On to be such a huge song?
Jason from Toronto asked if we thought Lean On was gonna be a big song, and no, I didn't know it. We were waiting for Powerful to come out to be our big song, but now we're just starting with Powerful because Lean On took like 6 months to kind of climb the charts. It's still climbing, so we're excited to be part of that. How many is left?
4.
Okay, let's do it.
Sena from Istanbul, what song on the radio right now do you want to make a dope remix of?
Sena from Istanbul asked what song is on the radio now that we want to make a remix of. Man, I don't know what's on the radio. Everybody in Major Lazer loves that Jamie XX song with Young Thug called Good Time. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I can see where it's beloved. What else I hear on the radio? That's dope. What's your song? I Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. We actually started a remix of it, never finished it. Me and Skrillex. Man, so many good records are on the radio right now. Tovlo, Talking Body, I love that record. It's really catchy. Yeah, just vibes. So much good vibes on the radio.
Isabella from Palm Coast, describe Major Lazer in 2 words.
Totally awesome, Isabella. She asked what I could describe Major Lazer in 2 words would be.
Charlie from Philadelphia, what was the last picture you took on your phone?
Charlie from Philadelphia, the last picture I took on my phone actually was Yellow Claw playing table tennis, because I promoted their new single today on that music called Wild Mustang.
Alicia from Baltimore, what's one item you can't go on the road without?
Alicia from Baltimore, one item I can't go on the road without, probably clothes.
Alex from Providence, do you have a guilty pleasure TV show you watch?
Alex from Providence, guilty pleasure. I actually love watching television. Right now, my only kind of my only resolve from touring is watching TV. I love True Detective, even though it sucks this season. I used to love Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Better Call Saul. What else was good? I tried watching some new stuff. I tried watching Girls. It was so boring. What else is good? Shane, you watch TV?
Not anymore.
No time.
No time.
Streets, yeah. There's an accident on time to even download. Oh, you know what? I love Mr. Robot. That's a new show on USA. It's really good. Thanks to Romeo and everyone who listens to Saturday Night Online. Thanks for all the support and all the great questions. This is Diplo signing off.